Another year,
another day,
another Global Youth Day. Once again, the Talk About Jesus People's Program is here to bring you highlights from Global Youth Day.
We are in Zone 4, St. Thomas, as the youth here go out on the street and be the sermon.
This is the Talk About Jesus People's Program. I'm Rochelle.
And I'm Andrew.
And I'm Stasha.
The Talk About Jesus People's Program begins right now.
We are in the Seaforth Square. With me is Brother Ruben Smith, and he is one of the AY leaders for the Seaforth District of Churches. Welcome, Brother Smith.
Welcome, thank you.
Tell us, what are some of the activities that are taking place right here today?
Well, first I must tell you that it's very excited for us to be on the street today. We are here giving out tracts, we are praying for people, and we are just enjoying ourselves in the Lord as we bring the news to the people on the street here. Members are going into different community in the district, different zones are going to different community. We have Blacksmith Lane, we have the Moody Lane district, we have all corners of this district here. We are filtering through because the message has to go through to all creases and corners. Everywhere we are today, young people and young at heart, we are having a wonderful time out on the street here, and the Lord is just good to us, and we are sharing it with people, and it is very exciting.
Right now, we are in the district of Yallahs, right in the middle of the square. Joining me is Mr. Kirk Moore, AY leader of the Yallahs Seventh-day Adventist Church. Welcome, sir.
Welcome to you and welcome to Yallahs.
Now, what are some of the activities that you guys are involved in today, Global Youth Day?
All right, for today, what we have done is that we have divided the church into different groups, and each district as well has different areas. So we have basically blanketed all of Yallahs. So we have been in Loudon, we have been to Hampstead, Spring Pass, Yallahs Square, all the different districts, even in Red Hills, Baptist and so on. Now what we have done is that we have asked the members to give out tracts, but we are not just giving tracts only, but we have also asked them to give something more tangible. So we ask the church members to take with them any items they have, whether mangoes, they have cherries at home, June plums, breadfruit. We have even asked persons to take food items, and then we didn't leave for the children. So we asked persons to take pencils, rulers, sharpeners, erasers. So while we are giving a tract, we are also giving somebody something tangible. Then we also identify some special persons who we see who are more needy, and we created special packages for them. And in the package now, we have food items, we have household items, and we hope that at the end of it, we're not just giving them the word, but we're also giving them the food that they need to survive.
Well, after all, the theme of Global Youth Day is Be the Sermon.
Yes.
Now, how involved are your youth in this district?
Well, in my view, I would say they are very involved. There's still room for improvement, and that's what we are doing as an AY department and as a zone as well, to see how best we can get all the youth involved and get them active and get them working for Christ, because that's the only way we can really reach heaven, is to work as best as possible and to really do the commission of Christ.
What do you guys have in store for Yallahs?
All right, what we are doing first of all is that we started off with a bit of a musical interlude, and then we are going to move now into a praise and worship session From the praise and worship session, we're going to have at least 2 or 3 items from the different churches, and then from that, I should be making a presentation to the district. But the presentation is not more of a sermon, but it's more of a motivational talk to our youths and to the district to flee from evil and to really come close to Christ and see how best they can work their way into heaven. And at the same time, we also have at the end of it now, we're going to have 2 special prayers, praying for the youth of this district, the youth of the nation, and the youth of the world. And that is the plan we have for today.
Joining me now is a community member from the Yallahs area. Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Now, give me your views about this Global Youth Day here in Yallahs.
Yes, I believe, well, for me, it's a good thing because youths here in St. Thomas, things like this, well, we gravitate to, especially for the Seventh-day Adventists. And I mean, these people are dedicated people who will, talk to you about God and help you forward to make it.
We are in the Woodburn district. With me is Brother Otina Hamilton, and he is the Assistant AY Leader for the Woodburn Seventh-day Adventist Church. Thank you for joining me.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, my first question to you. Give us a little brief on some of the activities that have been taking place from morning.
Well, we went in 2 communities, Woodburn community and West Albion. There are a lot of persons in the communities that really need our help, and so we went out with the members. We asked them to give their support, and to be honest, it was a great effort from the birthing. They pulled together. Even this morning we were delayed because we were getting a lot of packages to give out to the community members.
Okay, thank you for that. Tell us, what exactly will be taking place later this afternoon?
Well, for this evening at the Islington Primary School around 3 p.m. we'll be having a health fair. So we wanted the members from the different communities that we attacked this morning and also the one in Islington to come out. We have our nurses there. We'll be doing the basic health checks, doing presentations, having musical and a little thought for catering for their health.
Standing with me is Sister Latia Headman. Now, Sister Latia Headman is the Youth Director of the Spring Garden SDA and also the Pathfinder Coordinator of the Zone 4 Federation. Thank you for joining us, Sister Latia.
Thank you for inviting me.
Can you tell us some of the activities that your church, the Spring Garden SDA, has been involved in today?
Well, the Pathfinders and I were on the road of Spring Garden. We gave out 5 food packages, priorities, and tracts, and they were well appreciated by the persons who we delivered the packages to. There were 2 persons who were very emotional because they wanted those packages, because when we went to the home, we realized that persons are in need and that we need to probably adapt one of those home that we went to today because the houses were in a dilapidated condition. So I think we're going to be adapting that. Our next outreach program will be at the farm where one of the person that we gave the photo, we are going to go there the next time.
sure I speak for everybody. I'm delighted to be a part of this wonderful initiative, this wonderful program, Global Youth Day, where we can all join hearts and hands together and spread out in the community to do our part in the finishing of this great work.
Standing with me is Sister Suzette Thompson, and she is the president of the Zone 4 Federation. Thank you for joining me, Sister Thompson.
It's a pleasure being here, Rochelle.
My first question to you, being president, what has this been like so far?
It has been an extraordinary experience. I love working with young people, and the young people of this parish have been so willing and exuberant and energetic, and they have been working for the Lord.
Thank you. Today is being celebrated as Global Youth Day. Tell me, what were some of the preparations that were made to make today a success?
A lot of preparations went into play. A team of approximately 20 young persons came together, and in just 1 month, believe it or not, just 1 month, we were able to put all of this together. This morning, young people from all over the parish, 6 pastoral districts, some went to the hospital, we visited persons who were infirmed, we visited children. In one community, a house got burnt down, and we were able to go and give assistance to those persons. And in other areas, we were able to go out and distribute priority magazines, religious material, and encourage the members, the residents of St. Thomas, just to give their hearts to the Lord.
Thank you very much. Coming into today, I'm sure you must have had some expectations. Tell us, were these expectations met?
For the most part, they have been met. I expected to have young persons who were very cooperative, and indeed I got that. Also from the leadership of the church, the elders, the pastors, they have been very supportive, and they have given us a lot of support. But you know, the final preparation in terms of trying to give us the confidence to have things move along came to us on Wednesday. As a Federation executive, we entered into fasting and prayer Wednesday morning, and we really approached God about this program because we want Him to come quickly, and we know that we got His approval before we ventured out today.
Thank you very much. Do you have any closing thoughts that you would like to leave with us?
I think Global Youth Day is a very good program, and it is here to allow the young persons to really get an opportunity to share Jesus with everyone they meet, and I'm very happy for it. And I don't want the activities to end today. I want them to continue as we go through the rest of the year, just to encourage young people all over Jamaica and the world that they're to continue and share Jesus.
Thank you very much, Sister Thompson.
You're most welcome.
Standing with me is Elder Giles. A pleasure to have you with us, Elder Giles.
Nice to be with you.
Can you tell me what persuaded you to be here today?
Well, one thing that persuaded me is that once we have a major program in the conference, we as directors, as administration, we try to identify with the program and be a part of it. I decided to be in St. Thomas because I love the warmth of the brethren in St. Thomas, and it's always good to be out here. This event is a powerful event in that I believe that the youth has a lot to do with evangelism and the mission of the church. And I think this initiative by our World Church to have our Global Youth Day today is a powerful thing to engage the youth in more mission-oriented initiatives, and so that we can finish the work in this part of the vineyard. I think so far the program is going well, and I believe we have made an impact.
All good things must come to an end.
We are at the end of another episode of the Talk About Jesus People's Program.
We hope you were blessed. Until next time, I'm Andrew.
I'm Special.
And I'm Rochelle.
Remember, be the sermon.